Hey y'all, it's Christy from Teadoddles. I'm still here, y'all. I think my last video was back in March. I did the vlog when I was on spring break. I am again on break from school between summer and spring semester, or spring and summer semester, whatever you want to call it. I have 2 weeks off, and I'm fixing to reorganize and rejuvenate things because it needs to happen. April was a super busy month for me. I had 2 clubs going out. I had I had a bunch of events otherwise with family and friends. I was trying to get through the end of the semester at the school, which any teachers know that is always a hectic time at the end of the semester, especially at a college, because students like to do things at the last minute. So, and I'm cleaning, y'all, so I'm not gonna be looking like I'm going out dancing or something, but it don't matter. I did put some mascara on. I don't think it's helping. Plus allergies. Oh my goodness. The pollen is ridiculous down here. I know I've seen some people up north have snow still, and I'm like, wow. It's been in the upper 80s and it's been hot, and it's been currently it's kind of dusty because it hasn't rained in about a week or so. But anyway, I'm gonna give y'all a tour of my before of my craft room right here. I'm rearranging it because I want my sewing desk to be facing the window on the opposite side so I can look outside while I'm sewing. I think that'll be so much nicer instead of looking at a wall. I had started doing it and I thought, well, I should do a video because I said I was going to do videos this week. I'm going to be doing some vlogging this week, and I'm going to try to put some other videos out. If not this week while I do vlogging, next week I'm just going to do it as I can. I need to get this stuff cleaned up before I can get back to video, and I'm currently sitting on the floor in front of one of my fabric shelves. I do have some new fabric to show y'all. I have some more bags coming in the shop that are not club bags because that seems to be all I've been able to put in there is extra club bags. I'd like to do a video of the clubs just to show y'all. And there'll be things changing with the club. I don't know that I'm ready to say that yet, but I have a feeling that it's going to be my last year for the Mini Maker Club. It's just making all those bags repeatedly, it becomes, it's draining my creative energy. I don't like making the same thing repeatedly, so yeah, I think I got other things up my sleeve for y'all, so don't be worried about that. If y'all worried about it, I don't know why I would be worried about it. I feel like I'm rambling because this is the 3rd time I've tried to do this video and I keep messing it up. But anyway, this week I'm working on reorganizing, not just in my sewing room, but in other places. But I'm starting with my sewing room because I say sewing room, it's really a craft room, because then I'll have a place to go and do stuff when I want to break from reorganizing and repairing stuff around my house, which I got to do too. So, yeah, I'm finally getting my creative mojo back. It took longer than I thought, but I'm just going to start where I'm at, right? I'm starting where I'm at. That's all I can do. Got lots of fun stuff planned and coming up, and I hope y'all will hang around. I'm planning on doing way more tutorial videos. I've noticed comments recently on several tutorial videos I did in the past and asking questions about other things. So I have seen those comments for anybody watching. I just haven't had a chance to answer them or get into that, which I'm going to be doing this week. I'm doing that probably in the evenings when I settle down. Yeah. Yesterday was Mother's Day, so happy late Mother's Day to anybody that celebrated. I just laid around yesterday and crocheted and watched Netflix and YouTube, and that's what I did. And it was nice. Besides, I did have to go take my son to work and pick him up, and I did go to the grocery store briefly, but mostly it was just chilling. And Saturday we had a family gathering of sorts. It was really nice. It was the first time in a long time we'd had that many people together that could all come, and it was nice. We really enjoyed the day. It was a nice day too. It wasn't too hot. It was fabulous. And for those that don't know, I live in South Georgia, so it's already hot here. It's already hot here. I know that I've seen some people still have snow coming in. Nope. It's hot and the bugs are out. So, all right, I'm going to stop talking and go ahead and give y'all a tour of my craft room. So just give me a minute and I'll show y'all what's going on in here, and y'all can see what it looks like when I get done. Okay, I'm starting in my sewing corner, which I had already cleaned off my sewing machines and stuff. It's over here on the drafting table. I had started that for us. I need to do a video. There's my pegboard with stuff on it. I gotta take all that off and take that down and move it for what I want to do. These are things in progress or that I need to finish sewing hanging on that rack, and there's a little bit of yarn in that little shoe rack hanging there, which I'm fixing to be doing something different with that. And then there's my mini ironing board I need to make a cover for. Some apparel zippers in that corner, and this is one of my fabric shelves. The top is quilting fabric and then fat quarters, and then down below that to about the last, before this last shelf, is apparel fabrics. and some heavyweight fabrics on the bottom and things for bags. And then up on the top are quilts in progress. There's some of them. And then some other various, I got some thread in those bins and other stuff I got to clean up. But these are like DIY projects, or stuff for DIY projects. There's just a bunch of stuff up there. There's a door to the hallway. And then when I pan around on this side, I've got that. That's all yarn in that area. In that shelf and bins. More yarn over here. Yarny kits stuff. Some other random things down here. This is yarn that needs to be put up. This is it's actually a quilt top I recently finished, and a shirt that I want to show y'all, but I'll show y'all later. And this box is fabric that's going to Goodwill, or not Goodwill, Helping Hands we have here. And I had project bags hanging on that rack for a little bit, but it's not really secure. I need to redo that. Just a pegboard and an eraser board, which all that to-do stuff is old on there. I haven't used it in forever. That is a shelf I made for paint, which I really seriously need to go through paint. My last project I did with paint, yeah, I need to go through all that. It's pretty old. I made this out of a drawer. I have a blog post about it. I'll have to link that down below. I've never hung it up because I can't figure out how to hang it up. I'll have to see what I'm going to do with that. But this is all fabric scraps mostly. There's some charms and mini charms and other packs, pre-cuts in there a little bit. This used to be a garden hose thing that I'm using for a rack. And then there's zippers. That is a laundry rack that would lean out, but I screwed it in so it don't, that I use for my zipper because I got it for $5 at Walmart on clearance. That's a closet door. This is a big old cabinet, filing cabinet in the corner. It has patterns and other stuff in it, which is going to be moving because I don't want it over there anymore. But this is for my embroidery hoops. That is a curtain rod thing, like one of those that bow out, that I use to hang all that up. And this is a quilting frame, a small quilting frame. My blinds, and there you probably can see some spider webs over there. Those have got to be replaced. I'm not fond of that ugly pink. There's my chair with stuff in it. My little cart beside it. I'm going to come back around this side. This is my big old drafting table, which I put a measuring tape on so I can quickly measure big yardages. And these bins got all kinds of stuff going on. That's my trash that I moved from over there. Another filing cabinet. They kind of set up on the end of that. This is the back side of my drafting table with a bunch of stuff on it, as you can see, that needs to be cleaned up. That is the corner. Again, there's another shelf up there with more DIY stuff. You can see the rack better. Another pegboard that I've got to move that has mostly DIY stuff on it. My other fabric shelf, I'm going to move. Trying to move over here. I'm trying not to move too fast so it doesn't make y'all dizzy. This is mainly fabrics for the shop. That's all that's mostly here is stuff for the shop. There's some other stuff. And up at the top is more quilt stuff in progress. Quilt tops. There's some mini quilts that I've got hanging up that I finished. My little dress form. My drafting chair, which is full of fabric. Stuff in the corner. Y'all can see all kinds of stuff in the corner over here, just stacked and laying everywhere. This is why I need to clean up. This shelf thing here has mostly scrapbooky stuff and paint stuff, and jewelry stuff. That's what's mostly over here. I've got 2 shelves up that way, and there's more yarn up there. I have yarn bins in the other room, so let me turn this back around right quick. So that is my craft room. Yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff in it. But I'm now reorganizing it, and I have a desk in the other room that I use. I'm trying to move my office stuff in here too, so my son can have that room mostly for him. So yeah, I've got a lot to do. I'll be getting rid of some things, so it's going to take a little while, but I'm going to get it done. It's going to be dusty. So I'll talk to y'all again in a little bit. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I was going to post that vlog yesterday, which I won't know that till later today, but I was so tired that I just couldn't film anymore or do anything. I moved so much stuff, moved things around so much yesterday, but I'm going to show you in just a minute what I have done so far. One side of the room doesn't really look different. The other side does. I'm not completely finished because I've got to move a desk in here. But this is what I've done so far. So, alright. So, here is, you can probably hear my washing machine going in the background. It'll be okay. I moved this fabric shelf over by this other fabric shelf. I have moved this to this corner. I'm still working on organizing stuff. Got this pegboard up over here with all my stuff is on it, my DIY kind of corner. I did change things with my hanging baskets up here a little bit and everything. And this whole wall is empty with a bunch of holes in it. That's where my desk is going to go. And now my sewing stuff is over here in this corner with these other 2 shelves. I'm still reorganizing. And y'all, I thought I had finished this pegboard, and I realized I didn't put my thread holders back on this board at all. So I have to redo it again. I'm like, ugh. Because I was like, why does it seem like I have so much more space on here? Because I didn't put my thread holders on there. So I've got to redo that. So I have moved my thinking chair out. I have a chair in the living room I want to get rid of. So it's probably going in the living room. Just got to get a way to get the other chair out of here. So, yeah. That is what I got going on so far. It's been a progress. I look tired because I am tired. My whole body is sore today from yesterday moving things around. So, yeah. I'll just, I had a later start today because I had some things to do this morning. But I'm going to continue on and hopefully get done. My goal is to be done before Wednesday, or before the end of Wednesday. So, we'll see. Hopefully that's what happens. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Alright, y'all. I gotta try to get this mashed together and put up on actual YouTube today so I can do this like I wanted to do it. This is what I'm currently doing. Winding thread. Embroidery thread, because I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I'm tired, and I can sit here and do this and watch videos, so that's what I'm gonna do. I got me some whipped cream on coffee, even though it's later in the evening. My bestie gave me that for Valentine's Day. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm just pooped. I've been moving stuff for 2 days and I'm getting there, but I still got to move that big desk in here. So, but I will see y'all tomorrow. Hope y'all have a great evening. Bye.